The Karen sisters were relentless, a two-headed storm of entitlement and petty cruelty. It started innocuously enough. My mailbox was mangled one morning, letters strewn across the driveway. At first, I assumed the wind had caused it, maybe a passing delivery truck. But when it happened again a week later, I knew better. Someone was deliberately targeting me. I called the HOA office, politely inquiring if any complaints had been filed. Of course, they were vague, evasive, and oddly defensive. That's when I put the pieces together. The Karen sisters had been systematically sabotaging my property, starting with the mailbox. Every day, I watched them drive past, grinning, as if my misfortune was their entertainment. I decided to fight back, but on my own terms. I didn't call the cops. I didn't threaten them publicly. I built a new mailbox, but this one was no ordinary post. It was reinforced with steel, cleverly disguised as an elaborate sculpture of a giant owl perched atop a stone column. It had a small spring-loaded flap designed to snap shut with a loud metallic clang if anyone tried to tamper with it. A perfect mix of art, security, and mischief. The first test came quickly. One morning, I caught them sneaking toward the mailbox with what looked like a crowbar. They didn't see me at first, crouched behind the lilac bushes, observing with quiet satisfaction. When one of them tried to lift the flap, the owl's wings snapped shut with a deafening clang. Both sisters jumped back, shrieking, hands flailing. The neighbors peeked from their porches, unsure whether to call 911 or a therapist. I stepped out casually, sipping my coffee, and called their names. "Good morning, ladies. Enjoying your morning stroll?" My voice was calm, but there was a weight to it, a subtle warning. They froze, realizing the target of their mischief was not the timid neighbor they had imagined, but someone entirely unpredictable. After a tense pause, they retreated, muttering indignantly, but the message had been sent. Every subsequent attempt they made to destroy or manipulate my mailbox was thwarted by the owl. Each failure became a small spectacle, drawing more curious eyes from the street, turning their cruelty into public embarrassment. By the end of the week, the Karen sisters had given up on the mailbox entirely. It stood, stoic and unyielding, as much a symbol of my patience as it was of their overconfidence. And every time I passed by it, sipping my morning coffee, I couldn't help but smile at the thought. In the battle of petty HOA schemes, creativity, and a little strategic engineering truly reigned supreme. The sisters would learn that morning. I didn't just own the land. I owned the consequences of anyone foolish enough to think they could challenge me. And the owl, well, the owl never blinked, never flinched, and never let a single envelope fall victim to their schemes again.